and welcome to this episode of John's Motorcycle Rescue and Review. Alright guys, today's video is not exactly what I had hoped it would be. I was hoping to release the Kawasaki ZZR1200 review video today, but things don't always go to plan. Due to the nice weather that we've been having and the overcrowded bike shops around, I was not able to get the final work done to the ZZR. This morning I picked the ZZR1200 up from a local motorcycle repair shop. While it was there, I had new tapered roller bearings put in the steering stem of the bike. I also had the fork oil changed, and I had the mechanic put 7-weight oil in the forks instead of the 5-weight that they came with from the factory. I think that'll really improve the front end control and damping under braking on that motorcycle. While I have all of the bodywork off the bike and the gas tank off the bike, I'm going to do one last thing while I'm in there, and that is I'm going to shim up the needles in the carburetors with some very small shims, and that will hopefully improve the carburation below 4,000 RPM. If you like great motorcycle related content and you want to help support this channel, you might want to consider becoming a member. Depending on the level of membership, members get additional bonus features such as early access to new videos and bonus content on this channel, and your support will help me continue to make good quality motorcycle content for you to enjoy. The motorcycle I'm standing with right now is Yamaha's 1986 FJ1200. Like the ZZR, this bike is also a big bore sport touring motorcycle. I'm planning on doing a comparison video between this motorcycle and the ZZR1200. And in order to kind of level the playing field, since I put steel braided brake lines on the ZZR1200, I have gone ahead and done the same on this Yamaha. So this bike is running the Spiegler steel braided brake lines in the front. When I put the brake lines on the front, I took the master cylinder off the bike and I cleaned that out thoroughly. Unfortunately, that still has a small leak, and so occasionally it'll drip brake fluid out. I certainly don't want that to ruin the finish on the bike. And so I just ordered and received a brake master cylinder rebuild kit from Brake Crafters. If you're looking to rebuild brakes on your classic bike, I highly recommend Brake Crafters. I order lots of parts for them, and they're reasonably priced and they're good quality components. Over the course of the next 3 weekends, we have multiple motorcycle shows here in PA. The first one is the Martin Moto Show. I'll probably be at that show. As you're watching this video right now, that is a great classic motorcycle show, and it's held at Martin Moto in Boyertown, Pennsylvania. On the weekend of the 27th, I'll be attending the Leesport Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Show and Swap Meet in Leesport, PA. That will take place on Saturday, the 27th of September at the Leesport Farmers Market. If you get a chance to attend, it's a fun show to go to, and I found several parts for my classic bikes while attending that show. The final show that I'm hoping to attend in the near future is the Barber Vintage Motorcycle Days down at the Barber facility in Birmingham, Alabama. I am really hoping to get to that one, so we'll see. If I do get to that show, I'll definitely bring the camera along, and I will take you guys along with me while I visit that facility. That's been on the bucket list for a long, long time. One motorcycle project that I have had here at the shop for quite a few years is a 1977 KZ1000 frame with ZRX suspension mounted on it. The previous owner was looking to do a restomod on a KZ1000, and so he had gathered a bunch of parts. Since the 1977 KZ1000 project is going to take more fabrication skills and welding skills than I currently possess, I figured it was time to pass that along. I'd love to see that go to somebody who will complete the project and put another classic KZ back on the road. Another new feature on the channel that I have introduced recently is a weekly trivia question. I generally post those midweek. It's been fun seeing the different answers to the trivia questions, and I just want to say thank you to those of you who have participated so far. I just want to say a special thanks to all my subscribers and members and people who participate in the comment section on this channel. I really couldn't do this without you, and I really appreciate your support. Alright guys, it is time for me to finish getting ready for the Martin Moto Modern Classics Vintage Ride-In show that's happening tomorrow. As always, I hope you found this video entertaining and informative, and until next time, enjoy the ride.